guys, welcome to day 7. Congratulations for finishing your first full week of Passion 77. And with me today is my beautiful daughter who's going to help us out with one of the key things that I want you guys to get from this program, which is an amazing healthy habit of stretching. So anytime that we're really pushing our body to the limits and we're doing a lot of working out, our muscles are going to start getting really tight, which can lead to a lot of pain and soreness. And one of the best ways to alleviate that is through stretching. So as you guys are starting that first week, everything's probably feeling pretty new and exciting. You're probably doing awesome, crushing everything that you're supposed to be doing. So one of the amazing healthy habits we want to start instilling in you guys is to also start taking care of your body the best way you can on your own. So the first stretch that we're going to be doing, we're going to try to be holding everything for about 2 minutes. We're really going to focus on the quads today. So the very first stretch is going to be where we put our one leg underneath us, and I'm going to get my timer ready. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try to lean all the way back if you can, and go. We're going to try to hold this for 2 minutes, stretching that out. I can feel my ankles pretty tight, my knees not all the way on the ground, so I can try to move up just a little bit on my elbows, try to really get that good stretch in my quad. Been doing a lot of squatting. That can make everything feel pretty tight. So we're gonna hold this for about 2 minutes. How you doing, Ro?
Good.
Try to lean all the way back. Now you can see that my knee is a lot closer to the ground. Already getting a little bit better with that stretch. Try to take a couple deep breaths. Already about halfway there, guys. Breathe through it. If it's hurting so much that you gotta hold your breath, try to take a little bit of pressure off, come up a little bit higher. Even just setting all the way up in this position can be a great stretch for your quads. So no matter where you're at, you just want to make sure that you're feeling that stretch, the top of your thigh, and you might feel some in the arch of your foot and your ankles, because that also needs to have a lot of flexibility to get your foot like this on the ground. Okay, so one of those things could be the reason you're not able to go all the way back. Ankle, foot, or your quad is extremely tight. We got about 10 more seconds in this position, and we're going to switch legs. And 2, 1, nice and easy, come out of that. Take care of yourself, move that body around. All right, so we're gonna get ready to start the other side. Same idea, we wanna try to get that foot nice and flat under us and lean all the way back. See how high up my quad came? Here I can tell I am very, very tight and sore. I'm going to set in this position for a bit before I try to go all the way back down to the ground. Good job. And you can see, I don't know if you can see from your angle, but my daughter has her foot under her bottom. So I'm going to have her push it off to the side to where it's not. And that's going to help you stretch your ankle just a little bit more. And because we've been doing so much jumping and different things like that, those ankles and feet are gonna get pretty sore and pretty tired. Almost at the halfway point, guys.
And can we go down now?
Yes, I'm gonna try to slowly get a little bit more. And now you can see that my leg's not coming up as much, but it's still coming up.
Just a tad.
I'm gonna go ahead and lean on my elbow so I can get that good quad stretch. When my knee automatically comes up, it's not really stretching my quad as much. So I want to make sure that I'm really leaning into that stretch for my quad. All right, guys, only about 20 more seconds. How you doing? Yeah?
Just want to lay down.
Go ahead, lay back, all the way back.
My knee's coming up though.
Yeah, your foot's under your bottom. You gotta move it off to the side.
It's stuck now.
And good job, guys. Slowly give yourself some time. Help yourself out of that position. Good. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more stretches for our quads for today. Okay, so the next one that we're gonna be doing is where we get into that lunge position. The leg that is off the ground is just gonna be our brace. And the knee that is on the ground is gonna be that stretch. So you can notice that I'm leaning really far forward. I'm gonna feel that come all the way up to that hip joint. So go ahead and get into that position and starting the timer for 2 minutes right here. This one you can kind of rock back and forth. I can feel this really tight on my quad. And as you get into a good position, if it's still not giving you any bit of a stretch or you're not noticing anything, then you can try to work your way all the way down. That's about as far as I can go. You might be able to put your chest closer to the ground if you're really flexible. Let's make sure that we can feel it in that quad and that hip.
Looks like we got 20 minutes left.
1 more minute. Breathe.
So dirty.
I know. Next time we're gonna grab a blanket.
Yeah. I'm cold. Ow, my knee hurts.
Grab that pad.
Okay.
So the gym floor is a little bit hard. We got just basic rocks underneath these mats, so it's a little tough.
Mama, you want to get under it?
Yes. So we got 30 more seconds. So if you have if you don't have like a carpeted indoor house to be able to do this in right now, you can grab yourself a little towel, mat, blanket, whatever it is to kind of give yourself a little bit of extra cushion. Got about 15 more seconds. Okay, nice and easy, come out of that. All right, so we're gonna hit the same thing on the other leg. Pop up for me. Up, all the way up, so I can move this, so we're in the camera. Okay, all right, so then the next one, you just wanna put your knee on something that's comfortable, just like what we have here. And then we're gonna go back into that other side stretch. So you're gonna push that weight, try to open up. Got 2 minutes on this side. Rock back and forth. Where do you feel it at?
Like right around here.
Yeah. So that is also going to help open up your hip joint a little bit. So if you've been having some pain in your hips or you're having difficulty with a full squat, this is also a great movement. For me, I definitely feel it in my quad all the way up into that hip joint.
And I think we're done, Mom.
No, not yet. We started at 7:20. We have a running clock down here, so we're just now at 1 minute.
This is stretching it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm doing splits.
Almost. Make sure you're breathing.
How could they be watching this if they weren't breathing, Mom?
Take a deep breath. That's what I mean. If it starts to hurt too bad.
Mom, it's 9 minutes.
All right. Slowly come out of that. Shake it out. Okay, so for our next stretching recovery day, we'll kind of be hitting some different muscle groups and movements to kind of help stretch everything out that you're working so hard with each week. Awesome job, guys. And as always, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.